If you want to come into this as a victim, you're going to see everything and you're a victim to it. The way I teach, you're victimizing the unlearned. You're victimizing the neophyte. They don't know how to fucking trade. They put their stop loss in the wrong place. We're running on them. We're not running in a pack like a wild animals, okay? Trying to find whatever moves next. That's reacting to price. Fuck that. We are a cheetah. We know we can run any fucking thing down. We can run anything down. Put whatever fuck you want to put in front of us, whatever method out there, we will run circles around that shit. Nothing can fucking beat what I'm telling you. Nothing can beat this. Nothing. If it could, it would have came. It's never come. You are a cheetah stalking in the high grass. And there's a herd out there. They think they're safe because they're close. They're all doing the same thing, eating the grass. They're hanging around, same people, doing the same shit. Harmonic, retail, Elliott wave shit. You're the cheetah. You're sitting out there in the long grass. You're just waiting. You're just waiting and waiting and waiting. And you see that one gazelle just takes a step too far out and puts his stop loss right there. Easy for the taking. The herd is going to move away, but that one animal that doesn't know what it's doing, it doesn't shift when it should. And now there's a fair value gap. In 72 miles an hour, in seconds, your ass is there pouncing on it. That's what I'm envisioning in price. Do I know that person that's losing money? No. Do I know the person that has all their hopes and expectations of making money on that trade? Do I know them? Am I going to see them? No. Am I worried about them? No. Do I feel bad that they lost money? No. I have to eat. You have to eat. Everybody signs the same risk disclosures when you come into this market. Everybody understands that you can lose and lose more than you have. I have no qualms about it, period. It's the way it is. It's a jungle out here. You either are prey or you're a predator. I don't walk around or teach my students to be a lamb. This is the way it is, folks. You have to have teeth and you have to have claws. And you need to know when to use them and how to use them. You want to come in here and play the nice guy role and everybody, is going to love you and you never say anything wrong or never off color or whatever. The bottom line is, that's not what this is. This is fucking war. We're talking about money, real money, lots of it, and major entities out there that do not want you to be doing this successfully. They're going to roll on that. And I'm teaching you how to beat the fuck out of that, okay? Consistently.
You have to submit to your own development. If it takes you 6 years, so what? Where else are you going to be in 6 years? At least you know where you're going. At least you're moving towards that goal. I'm a break-even trader, Michael. I can't make any money. It's pissing me off. You know what I see? That's opportunity. Because if you're not losing money, you're consistently staying around the unchanged mark, you got what it takes. You have what it takes.
Adversities are always going to be there in anything you do. How you deal with them, how you think about them, how you give them power and authority over you, that's the deciding factor, whether you succeed or fail in overcoming them. But you can't hide from them. You can't pretend they don't exist. You fucking identify them, point them out, and say, your ass is out of here, motherfucker. You don't get to stay here no more. You attack it.
Alrighty, good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Welcome in. Don't be shy. Say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button for your boy if you'd be ever so kind. Appreciate you, boys and girls. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning, Roger. Asia How 135. Good morning. Habibis. Good morning. Hindsight King. Good morning. Olivia Jones. Sugar Dandy. Elias. Nika. Good morning. Sean, Kuki, Muhammad, Hassan, Zalan, Dazuka Lamanja, good morning, man, good to see you. Scott Scalper, good morning. Contains Nuts, Shiram, Francisca, Francisella Joe. Oh, good morning, good morning, guys. What's up, Blake, Manny? Good morning, Soné, Mr. Gamoudi. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Monday, guys. Hope you guys had a good weekend. We got like 1 minute here until market opens up, so we'll go ahead and jump into the charts. And as far as the economic calendar is concerned, boys and girls, we don't have anything today. So no news today at all. PPI tomorrow, which is our only red folder for the entire week. Let me turn this background music down a little bit. And we'll jump into some things here. Obviously, I think it goes without saying, boys and girls, big gap down this week, as we had JD Vance announce over the weekend that he was returning home from Pakistan without a deal with Iran. So we gapped down quite a bit to open up the week, and now we're retracing the new week opening gap all the way back up. There is our opening bell. So far, we've retraced almost all of this new week opening gap already. Initially, when this gap opened up, I kind of was expecting a retracement to about 50% and then kind of see how we react. So far, waking up this morning, we're already above 50% and trading even higher at the moment. We just had our opening bell. So we'll see what we want to do today, boys. Let's jump out to, like, here's the 4 hour, here's the daily. So the new week opening gap opened up below this daily low here from Thursday into that daily fair value gap as well. We still didn't really get like a rebalance here. Even if you were to just use this shorter range from like this swing low. Oh, wrong one. From this swing low to this high, like we still haven't really rebalanced completely, in my opinion, in order to justify like another leg up. But I guess we've seen crazier things happen, boys. So we'll see. But this is our daily chart, our 4 hour. Obviously filling in that gap at the moment. 1 hour. I'm trading above this hourly swing high. We'll see how this hourly candle wants to close in 28 minutes. We'll keep an eye on all three of these assets. But yeah, don't really have like a super clear or strong bias. Like I said, my initial thought process going into today would have been potentially like fill into that new week opening gap. I don't really anticipate it to overtake the new week opening gap and then trade above it. That'd be pretty nuts. So I guess if anything, you could say that maybe I lean a little bit more bearish, but I don't like hold a very strong, like we absolutely need to go lower bias. If that makes sense, boys and girls, hopefully it does. But yeah, man, that's where we are at right now in price. So we will continue just kind of scaling here, take a look at some things as things develop. But yeah, no news on the calendar today, nothing to worry about at 10 o'clock. So ideally, would like to see our 9:30 open kind of give us that Judas swing, give us that manipulation. And we do see us kind of doing that at the moment, right? We see Dow Jones here bottom left, giving us a bearish SMT at these highs. And then potentially look to seek lower prices. So our London low is like right here in the middle of this range. Nice swing low here from 8 a.m. But yeah, we do have the manipulation coming in now if this holds at these highs with the SMT. So we'll see, man, if this wants to give us a distribution lower here, potentially. That would be quite nice. Quite nice, chat. We'll see how this so it's pretty early. It's only 9:33, so let's give this some time to at least see like a 5-minute close. Maybe a 15-minute close as well. We'll see. Play off of that structure. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What is this? Scott Scalper says JD Vance met Pop. Pop died. He went for that election party. That guy failed and lost everything. He went for a deal, failed. Thank you, Scott Scalper. Existing home sales today, really? Is that like a yellow folder all of a sudden? Let me see. It is a yellow folder. I thought this used to be an orange folder. Anyway, yeah, we got existing home sale, but it's yellow folder, so. I have all the yellow folders toggled off on my Forex Factory just because they're usually not super important, but that is true. We do have yellow folder news at 10, I guess. Oops. But good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Melda? Good morning, Carol. Good morning, guys. Let me check the poll in the chat. What do we got here? 54% of the chat is bullish. Yeah, okay. Now I'm definitely bearish. 55%. We are way too bullish. Chat, you are way too bullish right now. This thing probably is going lower. What's going on? You guys are lopsidedly bullish. Oh, yeah, I should probably short right now. I think that's what that means. Holy. What's up, Roger? Good morning, guys. How was everybody's weekend? Good or what? Couldn't wait to get back to it. What's up, Erwin? Good morning, man. Hope you guys had a good weekend. You boys watched the Masters, boys. Rory got it done. Rory got it done. Day 3. Why I'm doing its own thing again? Yeah, I mean, kinda. I mean, I think they're still pretty correlated. Obviously, I like to see this, right? If we don't have red folder news at 10, I kind of like to see this, actually. I want to see some sort of, manipulation here that we can use to frame something off of. So I kind of like seeing this, to be honest. Yeah, disappointing performance from old Bryson, wasn't it? What a guy. I did watch Rory go back to back. I did. I'll be honest, I didn't watch like any of the Masters until towards the end of the day yesterday. I know it's one of those things, boys. I watched it in crunch time when it really mattered. I'll say Rory's drive off the 18th tee box made me feel like, man, maybe I could do this, Oh, man, everybody loves a good slice into the next fairway. Can I show my OTE levels? I don't have any OTE levels to use at the moment. I guess I could show you an OTE fib on this Dow chart. Right, OTE retracement into here, SMT at the highs. But my OTE levels are, they're just basic fibs. 618, 70, 70.5, 786. That's OTE. Told you, boys, you're a little too bullish. If I had any balls, I'd have been shorting Dow Jones right here. How good do you think PA will be today? I mean, I'm kind of waiting to see, right? I don't really know. I mean, obviously a huge opening gap. So, yeah, kind of wait and see. I definitely come into today with a little bit of my guard up. I might even size down a smidge because it's a little spooky, boys. It's a little spooky. I won't lie to you. But we'll see, man. Hopefully we get some good volatility. It's kind of a slow week on the calendar, though. PPI tomorrow is our only red folder news event, so we don't have anything else. I don't even think we have earnings this week. I think that's next week, if I recall. So, yeah, man. We will see. We will see. We'll just kind of have to take it as it comes and react accordingly. Could end up being a slower week. It'd be really shitty to see price kind of like you know, could we see a scenario this week where we just kind of chop around this opening rate, this big new week opening gap all week? You know what I mean? Maybe. I hope not, but never say never. But yeah, man, I would say with no red folder news, I mean, for the most part, we're going to be looking at either the 9:30 opening bell to create that manipulation for us to frame a trade, or if there's nothing there, we wait for the new 4-hour candle at 10 a.m. And either we see something or we don't. But yeah, man, just another day trading Trump's markets. What do I do for a living? Mainly OnlyFans. Mainly OnlyFans. This is a side gig for me. That's where I generate all my traffic, is through my trading channel. What's up, Paris? Good to see you, man. Don't trust today for some reason. It's almost always a bullish Monday every week, LMAO. I will say the last few weeks it's definitely been like we get a gap down and then we just climb, you know, afterward, going into like Tuesday or Wednesday of the following week, and then we sell off the rest of the week. Has been the profile. That is true. Try to play Heal by Tom Odell in your background music. It's a nice song. It'll probably give me a copyright, though. I probably can't play it. YouTube gets all sensitive. So we did end up holding this 5-minute. This is a little tricky just because, like, basically no matter what you wait for here, you are, like, if you short up here, you're opposing this, right? Like, you're opposing all of these bearish gaps that were invalidated and these bullish gaps, right? You'd be trying to trading into that. It's kind of the only downside of this. But I do like the manipulation at these highs with the Dow. And like I said before, my anticipation originally was that we would fill at least 50% of this new week opening gap and then could see price make another move down. So we'll see if that wants to play or not. I did kind of want to see us trade into this and then maybe form some structure and then find maybe something off of this, assuming that this doesn't just sell off straight away. I think we could find something with this. Kev keeps them on lock. Kev keeps them on lock. Nobody's missing out on their $4.99 monthly payment for those. Like I told you, boys, he's the bouncer. He manages my stuff. In 2 years from now, we're gonna uncover a big scandal. He's been embezzling money this whole time, and I have no money left. It'll be the drama for the ages, boys. What job would I be doing if trading didn't exist? Does OnlyFans still exist? If so, we're fine. That's the breadwinner anyway. No, in all seriousness, what job would I be doing? That's a great question. That is a great question. What would I be doing? I don't know. You know, I've always said that if like I was, I'll tell you this. For some reason or another, I feel like I could make a decent lawyer. I kind of fucking like confrontation. I really like law. And I think I could do it. But who the fuck wants to go to law school? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, probably, I mean, realistically, if you're looking at kind of having a uncapped ceiling in terms of your earning potential, you probably want to be in something sales related. I definitely did sales prior to, you know, even trying to get into trading or learn trading. So, I mean, yeah, if you want unlimited earning potential virtually, sales and marketing is pretty much what you're going to need no matter what industry you're in. Yeah, Felix, I object to that statement. I object to that, and I am going to countersue for defamation. Boom, lawyer. Maybe I just become a tax professional and help people never pay the IRS. Live a few good years and then go to prison. I look like an insurance guy? I don't know what that means. Seems kind of offensive, though. So finance doesn't have unlimited money potential. I mean, I guess it depends on what you're talking about. But yeah, in a roundabout way, I guess you could think that. It just depends on what you're in. No, I'm kidding, Elias. I could be Paris's sugar baby. There we go. Now we're getting some good ideas flowing. Why scared? I mean, I was being a little sarcastic. Retain. We'll have to see how this week unfolds here. Big new week opening gap. Everything is just so headline driven. You know what I mean? Like, one week the war is on, the next week it's ceasefire, the next week JK LOL, no deal was made. Like, and the market just responds so aggressively every single time. You know, it's crazy. All right, we got a 15-minute close here. Pretty strong rejection off this high. I wonder if we can try to play some short setup here. Obviously, like I said, you are kind of trading into this and opposing this. That's the only thing I don't love about it. But as we get like into this macro, I think I'd be open to trying something here off these highs, and then I'd look for 25,073, just the opposite end of this range here. Dang. All right, boys, I'm going to try the short here. Delete that. I'm going to try the short here. I'm going to go with my stop at this recent high. I like that we haven't tapped into that 15-minute opposing yet. We'll go off this 1-minute OB and this 1-minute fair value gap that we just tapped. Let's see. Let's turn this off for now. What's wrong with my voice? I still a little bit stuffy yet from last week. I had a head cold most of last week, so still getting over it, but we're doing a lot better. There we go. I may just go break even as soon as we take this low out, because this, I believe we're trading at that 15-minute then. Yeah, this will be our first 15-minute opposing bullish candle, bullish gap, I mean. So I might just be safe rather than sorry and just go for that if we can get it. So far, so good, boys. Oh, spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon. Holy shit. I'm like checking my phone. I'm like, did I miss a headline or something? Like, geez. Oh my fuck, bro. That's crazy. All right. Stop the fuck out. Flat and all, please. Stop the fuck out. Bro. It's like closing my trade sinker positions slow as shit. Close the position, please. Brother. Brother in Christ. Holy dicks. Bro, what's going on here? Okay, good. All right. I was worried it was going to slip me. It didn't slip me. Minus 345. Holy shit. You see why I'm scared now, boys? This is why I was scared. Jesus. Talk about a fuck you candle. Oh, God. So close to break even, too. Well, first loss on stream in over 2 weeks, boys. We were due for one. Damn. Well, let's delete all these drawings, pretend that never happened. Holy shit. Man. What a tease. God, that looks so great too, didn't it? That looks so great. And then it just, out of nowhere, just straight up. Oh my God. Was there a headline, boys? Is there a headline behind that? I don't see one. Man. Tell me how you really feel, NASDAQ. Dominic's like, just logged out. Just logged out. Fuck that market. Damn, man. All right. We'll see. Macro just started, so. Well, it is what it is, I guess. That's a bummer. It's just kind of a bummer because we were just like, mentally, I was already like, all right, this is going to be a break-even worst case scenario. Psych. Damn. Chinese spokesperson to U.S. Strait of Hormuz has already opened before the war. Cause of disruption in your military operations against Iran. It tanks up. Iran headline. Peace out, Dominic. Have a good lift, man. Baron was in the trade. Yeah, Baron went long. I was Baron's liquidity there for sure. Iranian officials are studying abandoning uranium enrichment. Bro, I even went ahead and I subscribed to a couple more Twitter accounts just to like get more of these updates. I didn't see anything. Is there anything from Financial Juice? Let's see. No. Nothing here. Sheesh. Yeah, man, if you guys if anybody went break even right before that 15-minute gap in this low, oh my God, you literally you probably feel like the smartest person on the planet right now. Damn. That is tough. Well, another day at the office, boys. On to the next. It's on Forex Factory. Let me check. Oh, here we go. Iranian officials are studying abandoning uranium enrichment as a U.S. condition for ending the war. 3 minutes ago. That's crazy. 3 minutes ago. That was literally a headline. That was literally a headline stop out. Love it. I might projectile in a 360. Projectile vomit 360 all over this place if this just decides to just tank. I'm just glad I didn't get slipped. My trade sinker was like, it showed my open P&L was still climbing, but then like eventually, after they all eventually closed out, it went back to where my stop was, so that's good. Minus 345, boys and girls, across. How many counts I got today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that right? Yeah, 14 accounts. Ouchies! That's not good. Up 1850 across 2 funded. Stayed away from the news candle. Man. Yeah, all you had to do is basically buy as soon as the market opened this week. You basically would have almost never been in drawdown. Well. All right, let's I'm just gonna drop a line here on the new week opening gap fill. This is it's not over. Yeah, bummer. Bummer. Guess we'll see here what we want to do. Might end up leaving this for later in the week, honestly. Oh, let's see. What are we at here? 57. We got 3 minutes till candle closure here of the 1 hour and 4 hour. 4 hours looking pretty strong. 4G looking pretty strong, boys. Dow Jones looks like it's ready to fall over any second on the 4 hour. But yeah, ES and Dow NQ pumping up here. Peace out, Lovey. Some of you guys saw that news can and you're like, fuck this. I felt that. New York Post, Iranian officials are studying abandoning your yeah, that was the headline, Elias. Yeah. Seems like that was the headline that done us in, boys. How close were we to the break even there? At least I was waiting for this to go break even. 3 points. That is so silly, bro. 3 points from the BE. Dang it. It sounds like it, Nika. Yeah, there was a... If you go to Forex Factory, I'll pull it over here, actually. This headline dropped right as that pump came in. Iranian officials are studying abandoning uranium enrichment as U.S. condition for ending the war, which... translation, basically, that just sounds like, as far as a headline is concerned and fundamentals are concerned, that sounds like a positive development in terms of Iranian seemingly no longer wanting to entertain creating nuclear weapons. So that would be yes, a positive headline, you would think. So yeah, we'll see. We'll stay patient. We'll stay patient. I'm not done yet for the day. If I take another loss, I'll be done for the day. Usually allow myself 2 losses in a session. If I'm offside, I'm offside, I guess. But yeah, we'll be all right. We'll see what we can find, if we can find anything else. But yeah, I'm not really too sure. Hard to sit here and want to like pound my head against trying to be short after that. You know what I mean, chat? Don't get me wrong. I like to be as stubborn as the next guy, but that's a tough one. Do we tap 50% here? Maybe a little bit. Yeah, pretty much. All right, new hourly open. Yeah, that's such a strong close on the hourly and 4 hour. That is tough, man. Even Dow Jones on the hourly closed back above the 7 a.m. opening price. That's tough. It's hard not to be bullish after that. So it's almost like you'd want to view 10 a.m. as open, manipulate lower to then distribute higher, if anything, it seems like, right? Which sucks. Because I kind of was hoping to see the other direction. Yeah, so interesting here too. Like if you go to that 15-minute, obviously I was looking at this 15-minute opposing for the BE. We didn't tap it on ES, didn't tap it on NQ, but we created 2 different SMTs with Dow Jones. So we ended up SMTing this high up here. But then we also SMT'd that 15-minute gap. We were trading into that 15-minute gap on Dow Jones at that time. So you can see that here. Dow Jones was just the weakest one. I kind of felt like this was maybe going to go for this low. You tricky buggy. Tricky buggy. Well, I guess we were due for a loss on stream, boys. I guess that's one way to look at it. It'd be nice to be undefeated for the rest of the year, but I guess it's not realistic. What's up, Lucas? Don't think you can look at the market the way we just got a news candle. Don't think you can look at the market that way. We just got a news candle. Yeah, I know, but like, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. A loss is a loss, I guess. And I don't even think it was a bad trade. I really don't. I don't think it was a bad trade. I think it's just one of those ones where shit happens. I don't feel too bad about it. I'm just glad I didn't, I'm not like sized up or anything, so we're good. So yeah, hopefully you guys managed risk at least. If you got stopped on that with me. If you went long, you banked. Oh. Yeah, we'll see what we want to do here. New hour. So the new hour opened up. We did take this hourly high. Yeah, it's like I said, it's just hard to be super bearish off this hourly close. What's going to happen when the new week opening gap gets filled? I guess we'll see. We haven't quite filled it. We're like 90 whatever % to filling it, but could just see some sensitivity around that level, right? Yeah, bro. Look, Financial Juice just dropped the headline just now. At least on Twitter. Bro, you're a little late, buddy. They dropped it in here a little bit ago. Damn. Blame the market. It's not your fault here. All right, fine. Market was wrong. I was right. I feel better now. Financial Juice. PP. Come on now. The Discord should be in the description. I can drop it in the chat as well. Free Discord, by the way, boys and girls. Yeah, if you guys dropped anything, or if you guys have taken anything today, win or loss, feel free to drop your executions in the Discord if you would like. We'll take a look and see how you guys bang, dude. Medics hit a long here. You sick fuck. This guy long this shit right there. Damn. Fastest TP of this guy's life here. This is a 15-second chart, by the way. This is a 15-second chart. 1, 2, 3, like literally less than a minute. Medics, now is not the time, you son of a gun. You son of a gun, medics. Yeah, what can you do? Here we go. Yeah, I wanted to see this gap keep holding us bullish here. Is this going to be it, though, for the 10 a.m. wick, you guys think? Or we got a deeper drive down coming? This might be it. Honestly, could be it. Especially the way that the last hourly candle closed. What do we got here, Kookie? Long, close, re-long, close, close. A little scalpy poo there, Kookie. I felt that, Edward. I felt that. Long here again. What is this? 1 minute? Where's the executions, dog? No executions. Can't count a fake investor. Fake investor. Come on, man. Gotta have the executions on the screen. Executions, or didn't have him. Missed trade, no retracement. Oh, okay. Never mind. I take it back. No retracement. Oh, I see what you're doing here. You're waiting for this. Got you, got you, got you. Got you, got you, got you. Yeah, boys, tough. Done for the day, Cookie? All right, man. We'll see you tomorrow, man. Have a good day. Yeah, I mean, if we get through new week opening gap, then yeah, previous weekly high is definitely our definitely our next level here. What a time to be alive, boys. You know, I guess in a alternate universe, it would make sense, right? I guess with the news this weekend, right? With JD Vance unable to come home with a deal with Iran, everybody was anticipating the gap down. I guess off of that same logic, it could be expected, and it also makes sense because the chat was bullish, right? The chat still is bullish. 53% of the chat is bullish today. It's just so the chat indicator, the tilt indicator, ended up pulling through, boys. The headline saved you. Can you believe that? Here's the final poll, 52%. But no, like, just think, so many people probably being bearish off that headline over the weekend that maybe we just pump this thing up all week and then we sell it off next week. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? All right, coming to the end of the 10 a.m. macro here, so I'm just gonna be patient. So yeah, I kind of wanted to see either 9 a.m. give us that manipulation to work off of, and that's obviously where I got that short idea from. And then if we didn't see something there around 10 o'clock, but no, I think we gotta wait. So I'm gonna be patient here. What do we look like on the 15? Oh, yeah, we could see a scenario potentially where this wants to draw back down into this 9:30 open. 9:30 open also has an unfilled 5 and OB here. I just don't like this. What's up, Portugal? It looked like there was a headline that came out about Iran. Unfortunately. Which basically just means Barron Trump went long. That's all that really means. That's the translation. What's up, Prime Crime? Thinking about shorting if he gives an entry at this 15-minute FEG. Wait, what? Thinking about shorting if it gives me an entry at this 15-minute FEG. What FEG? This one? Are you looking for like this high to be taken out? And then this gap here? You long the mid gap? Michael, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. Yes, man. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We are SMTing this high right here. New week opening gap did get filled on both micro and E-mini. And SMT right there. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like a higher time frame bias off the 1 hour would be bullish, but I still wouldn't be bullish until like we were traced. So I do wonder if a short opportunity would be in play here, but I'm not really seeing a displacement and speed off this right now. I wouldn't just take this. I'd rather just let this go if it wants to dump here. Little 1 minute inversion off this SMT. We did get the closure here below this opening price. Just not really any speed here. So yeah, I'm not gonna try this short here. If we had more speed and displacement, I feel like I probably would give this a try. I'm a little gun shy too after what just happened. Yeah, this 930 open and this open gap down here that was left is like a perfect 618 off this. I'm not gonna lie, man. I just don't love this. I just don't love these equal lows. What's up, 10 trades? Dude, you changed your name back. Good luck, boys that are shorting this. Sounds like some of you guys are shorting this already. It is coming in so far. Where's the 5? Yeah, nothing on the 5 here. This is 3 minute. We have already traded this 3 minute, and this 3 minute did sponsor a new high. So to me, this 3 minute should, it already did its job. Nah, boys, I'm just gonna wait. Feeling a little gun shy after getting headline fucked. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. If we get this retracement down into here, I'll wait and see if something sets up out of this. Obviously, if this does just melt all the way through, that's gonna be disappointing for me because I was initially wanting to see lower from up here. That's just, it's gonna make for a funny screenshot. I'll put it like that. It's gonna make for a funny screenshot. First day on my first ever funded account. Took a $470 loss on a short before the huge pump up. Do you think I just get off the charts? I mean, if you're feeling super emotional, Albert, then yeah, you might want to. I will tell you this though, Albert. Welcome to your first loss on the funded account. It won't be your last. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Yeah, man, the short is coming in here. I just wanted to see a little bit more displacement. I mean, understandably so. I was feeling a little bit gun shy. And then this was just not really convincing. But it's coming in here. So yeah, we will see, man. What's your guys' predictions? Does this whole range get ran out through these equal lows? Or do we see price bounce from OTE? What y'all thinking? I'm going to go with OTE for now. I'm going to go with OTE 930 retest, maybe this OB. I say we see another drive higher off of it. Hope I'm not wrong. Where are we at here on this? Okay. FOMO's running high. How do you keep your FOMO intact? Any tips on that? I just don't want to... I want to avoid as many unnecessary losses as I possibly can. I fucking hate losing. I really, really do. I mean, we all hate losing. So you just got to be willing to miss trades. Like, I'd rather miss a trade than take a loss. I really, really would. I know it sucks to see a move that hits and you miss out. I know that sucks, but like a loss sucks way more, especially a loss that as soon as you take it, you know that you shouldn't have taken it. You know what I mean? So. I don't know if that helps you noise vision, but that's really all there is to it. There's no magic words I could give you other than that. Plenty of week left, boys, by the way, as well. The week just opened up. No need to use all your ammunition right away. Like right now, my confidence is a little bit lower after obviously what had happened, and you could see why my confidence would be a little bit lower even with this setup, because we've got equal lows here. We do have SMT with these lows with Dow Jones. That's pretty much the only thing, you know. It just feels like it's been fairly lopsided so far, which is fine. It's Monday. We've seen this profile pretty often over the last few weeks where we just kind of go one direction as the week begins. I mean, usually you see a weekly high get put in on a Tuesday or a Wednesday anyway, weekly high or low, and then we see price reverse. So, you know, it's okay to be offside one day a week, right? Over the last, let's see, 2 weeks, I took 3 trades 2 weeks ago. 1 break even, 2 wins. Last week we took 4 trades on stream, I think 4 or 5. 1 or 2 of them were break even, and then 3 were winners. Right? We took no losses. So it's like not a lot of trades. You know what I mean? It's not like we're sitting here pumping out 4 or 5 trades a stream. Give you some bread. Give me some bread, Oscar. I took a loss. I need the bread, Oscar. I took a loss today. That means you guys got to give me a giveaway. Hey Tyler, you are scalper, day, and swing trader. Let's ask me. I don't know what that says, to be honest with you. Prime crime. I cannot lie. I do not know what that says. I think confidence right now just went from 8 weeks profitable on demo, and then best trading week I've had since last week into a fat loss on day 1. Yeah, it's just one day, man. It's just one day. Don't let it snowball. That is kind of one of the harder parts about trading in it. When it actually isn't that so true though? It's like after a string of like really good trading or like a winning streak, that first initial loss or two, especially if you take 1 or 2 losses in a row, definitely stings a little bit more. And that's where a lot of people tend to spiral. So yeah, we'll see here. I think we get another drive down here. It looks like my guess, hopefully I'm not eating my words here in the next 2 minutes, but oh, hang on, I'm not even gonna say it now. See, boys, just look at the difference in speed right now. Look how much faster we're willing to go higher and just this slow grind to the downside. Is there anything on the 2 minute we're tapping back into? 3 minute gap there. Let's see, boys. Can this give another drive down? Can it give another drive down to OTE? I don't know. Every time I speak, Oscar, how many trades have you taken? Oscar, how many trades have you taken today? Oscar, drop those executions in the Discord for us. I think we all want to see. You dirty dog. Let's analyze this shit. 2 shorts. 2 shorts, both break even. Better than me, man. I took 1 short, got stopped out. So quit complaining. I am not B-Ben, no. Nope, I am not. I learned about that in, there we go. I learned about that in the, what's that called? My first ever My first ever like trading course that I took was baby pips. Did anybody in the chat ever take baby pips? The course of pipsology, or the school of pipsology, or whatever it was called. That was in 2019 when I first started learning trading. That was the first thing that I ever did, is I went through the entire school of pipsology, baby pips. And I learned about the COT. I forget, what's the COT stand for now? Commitment of Traders or something like that? I learned about the commitment of traders in there. I've never used that one time in my life, though. I couldn't even tell you what it is, if I'm being honest. I forgot. Somebody give me the definition. What's the COT? What does it even do? Beeben, enlighten us. He asked if I read it every Friday, so I'm assuming he probably does. Maybe does. I don't know. Don't want to put words in his mouth. Commitment of traders. Yep. I read the commitment of traders every Friday. It's my live chat. We got a lot of committed traders in this live chat, and I read it every day. Is that the same thing or no? Is this manipulation? Is what manipulation? Bro, we kissed this 50%. Come on, bro. Give us this OT. Give us this OT, you dirty slut. You didn't use it because you aren't committed enough. That must be what that means. But when you started with ICT, did you start from very beginning, according to his vids? Nah, probably not. I mean, I've went through most of his core content, but I did not start there. I learned a lot of like the basic concepts kind of secondhand before like shifting to ICT. My trading journey, as far as strategy goes, is the first person that ever showed me that they were doing anything with trading in Forex was trading ICT. They were actually part of ICT's. I've shared this story before numerous times. For those of you guys that are new to the channel, I'll try to paraphrase and I'll make this story very quick. In 2000 and I think 17, something like that, I had a buddy that I knew from high school. We didn't go to the same high school, but we knew each other from like, he went to basically the next town over. So we played each other in like high school sports. So I knew him from that. And when we graduated from high school, him and I both were like, you know, highly ambitious, didn't know what we wanted to do with our lives, but we knew we wanted to make a lot of money, be successful, have freedom, all this stuff, right? Just ambitious, horny 18-year-old kids, as most of us are when we graduate. You guys know how it goes. So, you know, looking at all these different things, and he gets into trading. And he bought ICT's private mentorship because ICT at the time was selling a private mentorship. Or at least this is what he told me. He bought this guy's private mentorship, and it seemed like he was killing it, making all this money. And basically I was like, hey, can you teach me some of this stuff? And he wouldn't teach me. He was like, nah, players only coach when they don't know how to play. That was the line that he dropped on me when I asked him to teach me how to trade. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? Can you give me something to go off of? And then that's when he told me to go either look up ICT or go to babypips.com. So I started looking up some ICT stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, I just was super confused. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I'm like, all right, let me go to babypips.com. So I go to babypips.com, and then that's what starts kind of the beginning of the trading journey. And then I, you know, get introduced to support and resistance trend lines, all these indicators, all this different stuff. And kind of the rest is history. But long story short, boys, you know, what's funny about this is that same guy, remember I said, I'm like, it seemed like he was killing it. When I say it seemed like he was killing it, keep in mind, this is like fresh, like, you know, a couple years into college, This kid is flying private jets. He moved to a penthouse in like Indianapolis or something, bought a brand new Porsche. I'm like, Jesus, like this guy's killing it. Meanwhile, I'm like a broke college kid. And fast forward to 2023, I think. There was a court case filing. Somebody sent it to me that basically the guy that I'm referring to never actually made any money he never actually made any money trading. What happened was back in like 2017, he convinced his uncle that he made a bunch of money in the Forex markets. So his uncle gave him millions of dollars to trade for him. And then he spent all of his uncle's money on all of this lavish lifestyle, private jets, designer clothes, penthouse, Porsche, and then ran out of money. So the court case was basically going over all that stuff. Crazy stuff, huh? But you know what's crazy though is like he could have totally scammed me, bro. He could have totally been like, yeah, bro, I'll teach you, but you got to pay me. You know what I mean? He could have totally scammed me too. Or he could have been like, give me money, I'll trade for you. So thankfully he didn't do that. But yeah, I don't know if he ever ended up actually like, I don't think he ever ended up like going to jail or anything. I think, I don't know if it's because his, family, his uncle just decided not to like press charges or anything. I don't know. But all the court case filing, all it said was he was prohibited from doing trading-based businesses for like 6 months. That's all it said. No idea where he is now. I think he deleted all of his socials. Couldn't tell you. Is your friend TJR then? Well, TJR doesn't do that. TJR just does the other approach, which is use a CFD offshore brokerage. For those of you guys that don't know, all of that stuff is open source and fake. And those brokers give their affiliates what's called a marketing account. So basically what a marketing account is it's a demo account. However, the demo account on their end, it'll show that it's a live, real account. So if they were to ever like screenshot something or show you guys something, it looks like it's real and live and legit, but it's not. That's why they're offshore, because they would be illegal in the United States. So then he built up this credibility, sold a Discord, sold a mentorship, but then obviously worked his ass off on social media and got kind of like mainstream famous for kind of like just in general. So he kind of outgrew just the trading niche. But yeah, he 100% faked the trading shit. Anybody that thinks that is legit is silly. But does he have a lot of money? Yes. Do people look up to him for having a lot of money at a young age? Yes. Do they think he's funny? Yes. So therefore, I think most people just kind of put that other shit to the side and shrug it off. But yeah, man, dude, the trading space is a crazy space. It is a crazy space. A lot of crazy shit going on. You gotta be a little skeptical, I'd say. If you're not skeptical, you're probably brand new and need to get scammed a couple times. Sorry, boys. I thought the cold was going to be fully away by now, but looks like we're still hanging on just a wee bit. I'm way better than I was, though. Candle range theory. It's just Romeo's way of marketing concepts that have already existed. I mean, if it's I'll give it this. I think it may have simplified the way that some people view ICT concepts, and for that, if it helps people out, great. But it's not anything new. It's just kind of helping people see the market in a little bit different way, looking at candle ranges, as a range, which that's what we've always done. That's what ICT has always been about, right? Previous day high low, previous week high low, session high low, hourly high low, like it's the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't really care for Romeo, if I'm being honest. I don't really like the guy, but candle range theory, it's just I think he just found a way to market and teach something that maybe people struggled with beforehand, if that makes sense. So if it helps people, man. That's kind of the stance I take with trading at this point. If putting volume profile on your charts helps you out, great. You know, go ahead and go for it. I have no problem with stuff like that. Different strokes for different folks. What's up, Sharky? Good to see you, man. Anyone who deems it necessary to trade. Anybody who deems. Sharky goes. Anyone who deems it necessary to trade without their shirt on is a douchebag. That's funny. Sharky, good to see you, man. I feel like I haven't seen your name in here in a hot minute. Hope you've been well. Rebranded ICT is CRT, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the trading space in a nutshell, though, boys and girls. Nothing is new at this point, guys. We live in 2026. There's nothing new under the sun. It's just different ways to market up market things, and people come up with these names for these different models, but it's all the same rebranded stuff. It's not. There's nothing new under the sun. The only thing new under the sun right now is Barron Trump and these headlines going berserk. When will you trade with your shirt off? Maybe when I get down to like sub, let's say like sub 12% body fat. So maybe by end of summer. Plus I'll have a nice tan by then. Your boy is pasty white and pale right now. I don't want to offend Sharky though. Sharky says that if you take your shirt off in trade, you're a D-bag. So never? Wow, Bill Smoke. I'm on that Reddit though, so it's possible. Now anything's possible on Reddit. Anything's possible. I mean, you guys saw Dodgy's transformation. Dodgy went from fat chud to yoked. You know? Can I explain my strategy and how you frame thought process? This isn't going to be really too helpful, but my main discretionaries are premium and discount, and then trying to frame power of 3 based on whatever session I'm trading, right? I'm trying to find, are we in a premium or discount of a higher time frame range? If we're in a premium, I want to be bearish. If we're in a discount, I want to be bullish. And I'm looking for key elements of time to give me a manipulation, right? Economic calendar is a big component of that. We want to see, if there's, for example, like this week, we have no red folder news basically at all. We have red folder news tomorrow. That's it at 8:30. So like in a week like this, for an example, when there's just like really no red folder news, like nothing at 10 a.m., nothing like that, I'm going to expect 9:30 opening bell to give us like hopefully that manipulation. And if not, we're waiting for that 10 a.m. To give us that manipulation, preferably with an SMT, with an external high or low across these assets, and then try to frame something off that. But I mean, that's pretty much it, man. And then I don't have like a set entry model. If I did have a set entry model, I would probably describe it as, I feel like a lot of entry models are basically just 2022 model. People just call them different things. You want to see displacement with a structure shift. I don't care if I enter off an inversion, a normal fair value gap, an order block. Like that really doesn't matter to me. Because I know if I have direction right, how I enter doesn't really matter. But if I'm longing, I want to try to enter in a discount, and if I'm shorting, I want to try entering in a premium, obviously, right? So, and then sometimes you get it wrong, man. Sometimes you buy high and it goes higher. Sometimes you sell low and it goes lower. Or wait, I said that backwards. Sometimes you buy low and it puts in another new low. Sometimes you sell high and then it goes higher. You guys know how it goes. You guys know how it goes. We did just put in these equal highs on ES. Right? Yep. Perfect equal highs on ES here. Can I tell you about Retta? Yeah, sure. What would you like to know? But I am thinking why they do that shirt off and stream. I'm curious. Maybe they just got the AC turned off and it's hot in their house. You got to think all these people live in Miami or something. Hot AF, right? Maybe they're just trying to regulate their body temperature. Or maybe they just look good naked. I don't know. Do I think Retta is just a GLP-1? No, it's GLP, GIP, and glucagon. Triple agonist. Your GLP-1 is like your Ozempic or semaglutide, and then tirzepatide is like your second generation. So you have GLP plus GIP, and then Retta is the third generation with glucagon. I read the brochure. Surprised you haven't jumped on Melod. Ah, that's funny you say that. You'll stay tan all year. Kevin, I actually have that in my fridge. I've been waiting to start it. I don't know if you'll stay tan all year round, though. From the research that I did, all it does is kind of like enhances the sunlight that you already get naturally. You know, if you get any sunlight. And I don't know if you guys know this, but in Wisconsin, when it's not late spring and summertime, it's like 50 shades of gray out in this bitch. There is no sun. We got some sun today. This is like the first week of like all 70-degree weather we've had so far. So basically what my plan was, Kevin, is I was just going to wait until we had some like consistent sunshine. Then I was going to start pinning that shit. And yeah, boys, we'll see how dark I get. Maybe you won't even recognize me. People ask me in the chat all the time, are you black? And, you know, maybe Melanotan 2 will actually... Maybe I will. Maybe I am. You'll get dark? Yeah, we'll see. We shall see, boys. We shall see. Just trying to get like I'm just trying to get like Kevin here. Just trying to get like Kevin. I'm taking the shortcut too. 50 shades darker. Yeah, usually my protocol for summer tanning is just get sunburnt a couple times real good, and then I got a nice tan. What's up, Cal? Welcome back, man. Tyler, question about ICT. What does a perfectly balanced price range tell you as a trader? And can a balanced price range be just a wick, or can it be both, or can it be both body and a wick? I mean, it can be both body and a wick. But all it tells me about a balanced price range is that you can expect, for an example, if we are in expanding markets, and keep in mind, boys, this is the asterisk on this stuff. Have you guys noticed that at the beginning of this year that we were really range bound, right? Come on. Have you noticed at the beginning of the year we were really range bound? So we kept seeing a lot of, you know, fake outs, a lot of kind of unclear bias. When we're range bound price, it becomes more difficult. When we're spooling, and to answer your question about like when we're rebalanced, you know, in a range and we're trending one way, when we're one-sided price, like when we're rebalanced, that's when you're expecting that internal to external range continuation, right? And a lot of times if you don't have the rebalance, you just want to stay patient, right? Or if anything, you're kind of looking to fade into that rebalance, that mean reversion type of a trade. So, but yeah, it can be a wick, it can be a body. It doesn't really matter as long as price move down to those levels. And then you see like a V-shaped recovery off it. There you go. How many losers today already? What kind of question is that, BJ? BJ, I couldn't help but notice that you were absent my entire last like 2 or 3 week winning streak. I'm just gonna hide the user from channel. Every time I see this guy's name in chat, it's always him being gay. We are generating so much liquidity above, also equal highs. Just give us the manipulation, enter long, and then tweet something. There you go. You got a peptide plug now? What's your plug? One of my buddies at the gym has a peptide company. No fucking way, dude. Brought it. Should we just start a peptide company? Should we just start one, Kev? Fuck it, dude. Are we in the end days? I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. If price does a bearish structure shift and a higher time frame is kind of bullish, will I love you? Only if it does it in my favor. My love is a very conditional love, Aman. Very conditional. Heard it's making bank right now. That's what I'm saying, dude. ES just ran out these equal highs, by the way. Damn, dude. It looks like this wick to this 50%. That was literally the low of this move. Couldn't even get this. This would have been clean. This would have been clean, man. 15-minute gap held completely. But yeah, this is why I didn't want to be too gun-ho on shorts after this previous hourly close. Short-lived. But yeah, I would have been open to the long down here, but I was not anticipating just a 50%. So one of the guys was buying Reddit in bulk for $600, not sure the amount, but turning around and sells it for $250 a vial. Bro, that's crazy. But the other thing too, bro, is all these clinics, like there's actually licensed physicians in clinics around the United States. They are buying Reddit through these like, you know, online retailers right now and doing the same thing. They're just marking it up because it's not FDA approved. They can't be getting it from, you know, any FDA approved pharmacies or labs here. So I've heard stories of that too. I got some people that I know that did the same thing. They went to a clinic and the label, they didn't even bother to change the label. The label on the vial was like one of those online retailers, and they marked it up, sold it to them for like $240 or something. And you went online, if you check that online retailer, the price of that vial was like $80. So yeah, dude, they're like marking the shit up out of this stuff. Maybe at most they're reconstituting it for them, and that's like the only service they're providing, and then giving them like a little consultation. That's like it. But yeah, marking it up like 200-300% and then pocketing it all. It's crazy. It does kind of cringe me out though, seeing all these like kids on TikTok that are like making these peptide companies. I'm like, eh. I imagine it's going to be pretty short-lived, right? But they're definitely making some money off it. That's for sure. The effects of Retta. Basically, layman's description. No more fat chud. Looks maxing Giga Chad. That's all I need to know. Nico wants to short. Well, go ahead. Hit the short button. What are you waiting for? You got the SMT off this high now. Nika, it could be your time. Macro incoming, by the way. Yeah, it is important to find a good source. But yeah, the crazy thing about that, Kev, is like so many people will go to these clinics thinking that the source or the quality is the exact, or it's like it's way better, when in reality these clinics are using online retailers as well. So you're still getting the same source, you're just getting charged more for it. Maybe you get a little peace of mind. You know, they might do your blood work and then tell you that you're safe to do whatever, but yeah, boys. If trading fails, start a peptide company. Rich AF. That is correct, Kevin. Yeah. I've dosed up early twice now. So I'm still only on 2 milligrams. I started off on 1 milligram for 2 weeks, and I did 2 milligrams for 2 weeks, and then when I initially went from 1 to 2, I noticed some symptoms like week 1. By week 2 is a lot more manageable. I might have stayed on 2 milligrams for like an extra week, so I might have been 3 weeks on 2. And then I jumped up to 3, and I had to go back down to 2. It was the symptoms. It wasn't like overwhelming, but yeah, eating was definitely challenging. I was never hungry. And I feel like my sleep kind of suffered a little bit. So I went back down to 2, and I feel great. So I'm on 2 milligrams still right now, which is still, according to the internet, a relatively low dose still, but I'm on week 8. I just started week 8. Did I get my parents' support from trading? No. Bro, I did the exact opposite of everything my parents would have wanted me to do. I dropped out of college, quit my jobs. I lied about dropping out. I knew they would be so against it. I lied about it for, like I told you guys, like 6 months probably. My cousin ratted on me, bro. I dropped out of college. My dad would call me up every week. Oh, how's classes going? How's exams going? I'm like, oh, good. Meanwhile, I'm not even in class. I made the mistake of telling one of my cousins that I dropped out. So he, through the grapevine, told my aunt. My aunt told my grandpa. My grandpa called up my dad. All of a sudden, my dad's calling me up one night. So, I hear you dropped out of college. What? No way. Fake news. Yeah. So then, I mean, it is what it is. Fuck them. My dad owns a collision repair body shop. He he managed the shop for like 15 years when I was like a little kid. And then when I was like, I don't know, I was probably like middle school age or something, he bought the business and he's had it ever since. So growing up, I used to work in the body shop, basically like all summer vacation, my winter breaks, my spring breaks in high school. He'd make me come work for him, and I would detail cars, and I would put, new parts on cars. Sometimes take parts off of smashed vehicles, things like that. I was the grunt. I was doing all the grunt work. I do not drive a 3 Series. No, I have a X5 now. Went to the SUV life, sitting up a little bit higher, a little bit more luxury, a little bit more room. Your cousin is a snitch, dude. He is a snitch. My body count? Damn. Hang on. Let me compile a list. What else do you guys want to know? Social Security, bank routing number, checking account numbers. What else do you guys want? social. One guy in my TikTok the other day said, how big is it? I said, I don't trade micro, E-mini, NASDAQ contracts for nothing, buddy. No, I'll give you the honest answer. Body count. This is a true story, boys. True story. I'm not going to tell you how many people I've dated because that'll give away the answer. But I've only ever had carnal knowledge with women that I have been in a relationship with. I've never had a one-night stand once in my life. Nor do I care to. But I am not a virgin. I saw Dodgy's video. I'm assuming that's where you're going with this. I saw Dodgy's video the other day where he said he was a virgin. No, unfortunately not. I say unfortunately, but like, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm Catholic, so I probably should care a little bit more about that, but I gotta be honest with you. I don't know. I don't feel, it's hard to feel the conviction with that one. I mean, I don't think you should be a whore, but. Guess we're all sinners, boys, huh? Guess we're all sinners. Did you retire your dad? Not yet, no. No. That was still obviously is kind of a goal. He is, I mean, he's done pretty well for himself. Not like he really needs, me to quote unquote retire him. He is like kind of getting to that point where he's looking to maybe sell his business and go that route of towards retirement. So that might happen regardless. But yeah, still got a long way to go, boys. Your hand doesn't count? Well, guess I am a virgin. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but if you use your other hand, it feels like someone else is doing it. Allegedly. I don't know. That's what they said on Family Guy once. You are at high school, Zaina. You are at high school. What is your best advice for you? My best advice for a high schooler. Honestly, my best advice, fucking enjoy high school. Enjoy high school. If you got a lot of downtime, everybody's high school experience is, I guess, a little bit different. I guess if you got a lot of downtime, instead of using it on video games and stupid shit, use it for learning skills that can make you money and serve you in the future. I do wish that I would have, been a little bit more entrepreneurial minded initially when I was like 18 years old. When I was 18 years old, I wasn't. I was basically like just following the system, go to school, get good grades, graduate, go to college, get good grades so you can eventually graduate, get a degree, get a job that you can hopefully fucking tolerate. That was just all that I knew, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's all society kind of like rammed into my head. So yeah, in high school, I only cared about like hanging out with my buddies, playing sports, and girls. Yeah. Yeah, and then I got to college. After like my freshman year of college, I was just like, damn, dude, this actually blows. I'm like, this can't be it. There's no way this is it. You used to get hammered in high school? See, I never did that. I never did that. I went to a party one time. This is a true fucking story. I probably seem lame, but I was the coolest. I went to one party in high school my senior year. My ex-girlfriend was mad at me because I broke up with her like 2 weeks prior. She took a picture of me at this party and then turned me in. And I had to sit out like 3 games, bro. What a bitch. The one party in high school I go to, I get turned in and get in trouble. Dang it anyway. How much I make annually today? Oh boy. How much I make annually today? Well, I don't know. This year's still underway. Last year, let's just say it was over 250, less than 500. So basically what I'm saying is I'm a broke bitch. Not only trading, no, it's with everything. Total. I wish that was only from trading. Skill issue. $250? Yeah, exactly. I'm on welfare, boys. I'm on government assistance. All right, man. 11 o'clock came in. Let's focus up here a little bit, just in case here. Let's see what we want to do. I don't know, man. We got an hourly gap. Oh, fuck. We got an hourly gap left behind, right? If my... Uh-oh. Am I lagging? Am I lagging, boys? Can you guys hear me? I think we're fine now. It says I was dropping some frames there. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I don't know if I'm lagging or not. Let me know, chat. Are we there, chat? Radio silence in the chat. Making me nervous. Talk to me. You good? All right, sweet. Thanks, guys. All right, we have an hourly gap that was left behind below this low. What the... How we liking the shorts here, boys? Are we liking them? Or are we loving them? Or are we hating them? I'm still skittish, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still gun shy. I kind of wish we would have taken this hourly high first. I'm still a little bit gun shy. I'm not gonna lie to you. But dang. See if we fill this. All right, I'll put a sell limit on here if we can get filled in this gap and the new week opening gap high as well. And look for a trade back down to this unfilled 1 hour. And if not, that's fine. I would be bullish after this sweep. Last trade idea of the morning, though, for me. Win or lose, probably. Just because if I lose, I'll be at 2 losses for the day. And if I win, I'll be green on the day, so. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Rest in peace, my previous trade. My stop loss got hit by a fucking nuke. Really good risk reward here, too. 3.6R. Gun shy means that I am hesitant to pull the trigger on a trade idea. You uncultured swine, you. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Poor granny. You like seeing my P&L? I turn it off if I go on a different tab, because watch this. Here it is. Minus 345 per account right now. If I click over to a different tab like Forex Factory, then it shows that, yeah. Yeah, we read, chat. We read. Rest in peace, my Tyler got hit by a big... Oh, dude, I did get hit by a big green candle. That's fucked. I did. Fazal, welcome. 14 at the moment. Copying 14 at the moment. I have Apex account? Yes. Yeah, hit the like button, boys. Only stream on YouTube? I do, yes. For the moment, yep. Yeah, we are building the trend line. We are. That we are. What firm is best, or does not matter since yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Currently have Lucid and TRADEIFY in the stack. Yeah, Lucid and TRADEIFY, and Apex probably top 3, I would say. That's what I have right now. It's all TRADEIFY, Lucid, Apex. Gonna attempt to stack my way to 20 accounts with Apex. But I have 5 TRADEIFY. Technically, I have 3 Lucid fundeds right now. 2 more that are like, well, I was like 1 trade away from passing those 2 other evals going into today, and then I took 1 small loss on them. So they're like maybe a trade and a half away from passing at the moment. And then 4 Apex. And we're trying to stack our way to 20. The TRADEIFY accounts are 150Ks. The others are 50s, yeah. All right, I'm picked up here. I am picked up here. Let's see what we get, chat. Last trade of the day, win or lose. Either going to be calling it quits from 2 Ls or quits from going from red to green. You've been in since the 1-minute inversion. Or 618 tap. Rest in peace, my stop loss. It got hit by a big green candle. Trend line stay winning or what? So your boys need this 1-minute gap to inverse here and this to form a bearish OB. Otherwise might be cooked. Hopefully it's not a situation where we SMT this high with NQ and then ES holds it and then we see the short come in. That'd kind of be a bummer. That'd kind of be a bummer, wouldn't it, chat? Yeah. You will get gaped. That would be a gape. Back at entry here. Hopefully don't use this new week opening gap high as a support level. Senior U.S. official, more than 15 U.S. warships in place to support the operation. What operation? Yeah, don't over leverage. Today is not the day to over leverage. I'm downsized if anything. Moment of truth here, chat. I might just close it early if we just hop up above this gap here. Try to limit the downside. No, we didn't really get the inversion yet. Kind of bouncing here at the new week opening gap high price. If we can get some displacement down from here, this is looking real good. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Good wick. Good wick. That's what we wanted to see, boys. Keep her going. Keep her going, you dirty dog. Quadruple BPR. We got BPRs all over the place. Rest in peace, my grandma. She got hit by a bazooka. New 15-minute, by the way. Yeah, if there is a sudden news or tweet, we need it to be a negative one. The war's back on. Aw, thank you for your condolences about my grandma, Michael. Dow Jones definitely kind of leading to the downside here. I want to watch this hourly low because this is our target on NQ, this hourly gap and hourly low. So if Dow Jones wipes this out, it might be best to go break even. You closed early, Harmon? Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks fine for right now. Obviously, it looks fine until it doesn't, right? So we'll see. Hopefully get some follow through here. Beautiful trendline liquidity. I mean, come on. Beautiful trendline liquidity here. New week opening gap completely filled in. Hourly gap left behind. Not to mention unfilled 5 and 15 minute internally. So it's just a matter of if we can get the retracement or not, or if this is just going to kind of grind up, you know, going into lunch. That would obviously result in probably another red trade for us here. Rest in peace, the NASDAQ. It got hit by a bazooka. We do see ES running out this low already. Let's see some follow through NQ. Don't be, or wait, we're actually, is this perfect equal lows right now? Yep. There it is. Okay. We do not want to see, I don't think we want to see NQ wick hard here. If we do, I might bitch out of this. I might bitch out of this. If this like engulfs. I'm out. I'm out, boys. Nope. I'm not going to risk it. Get me out of the trade, you fucker. Fuck. Flat. It's still, the P&L is still like moving. Come on, dude. Flat and all. I've hit flat and all. I've hit it. I've hit it like 5 times. Bruh. Close my shit. It's just my TRADEIFY accounts that won't close. Bro. Fucking close. Boys, I've hit flat and all. I don't know if this is still running or not. I really don't know. I'm like rapidly just clicking flat and all. So I fucking hope these are closed. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Anyway, boys, I'm out. I don't know. The TRADEIFY accounts only are going here. I've closed out. I have a TRADEIFY account as my leader account as well, so I wasn't gonna risk it off this. We SMT'd with the low with ES. We kind of engulfed back up. I just didn't want to see that if I was gonna hold this. So if you're holding, good luck. If you're in longs, we'll see what happens here. I don't know what to tell you about my trade here. I've tried closing it, but it says I'm still in. Like here, like what if I click flatten all over here? Flatten. Okay, now we're out fully. Bro, that's so crazy. Those were actually running. All right, so we're down 310. 310 on all but 4 TRADEIFY accounts. 4 TRADEIFY accounts are minus 376. Let's see if it just dumps here, though. That'd be so funny. I just wanted to be safe, boys. I wanted to be safe. I already told you, boys, I was a little gun shy after the initial trade this morning, and I just don't really trust this market right now. So, trying to toe that line between smart and not. Guess we'll see what happens. We'll see if it pays off for me. Is it TradeSync that's having problems? It must be, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Are you guys, is anybody here using TradeSync having issues? It's just it says the TRADEIFY accounts, bro. My Lucid, my Apex accounts all close perfectly fine. So I'm not too sure. Yeah, 2 trades today. One lost on short. And I just went break even on this short. We'll see if it still plays out though. It is what it is. If it does, I kind of over it for the day, if I'm being honest. I just don't want to make too big of a hole, you know what I mean? Like if I'm not feeling super confident, I don't feel like I should be forcing it. So I wanted to be defensive with that. Probably should have looked away and just let it play out. Yeah, I guess it'll be easy to say in hindsight if it plays out, huh? Guys, if you don't want to cut it, don't cut it. I'm using some discretion. I don't have FOMO maybe like some of you guys though. Some of you guys in the chat were talking about FOMO earlier. I'd rather miss out than be wrong again. It's not the end of the world, boys. Plenty of week left. Old legacy accounts still waiting for payout. Kind of scared. I know, dude. The old accounts, it's just crazy how much better the new accounts are. TRADEIFY are 150Ks. The rest are 50Ks. Egg roll. This hourly gap on Dow is pretty close to being swept here. Well, boys, looks like I should have held on a little longer, huh? For now, at least. It is what it is. Yeah, the reason that I hopped out of that was because we SMT'd this low with ES. And I said I didn't want to see an engulfing candle back up, otherwise I'm going to get out. So that's what I did. It literally did exactly what I said I didn't want to see. And just the reason for it being is just because we're so, like, I'm still fading all of this. And this hourly high never was taken out on any of them. And it might be because we're going for the hourly gap first, which, you know, is fine. I just wanted to see follow through here. You know, we're at an odd time of the hour too. It was like 11:19, 11:20. I wanted to see follow through right here. Otherwise, I just didn't want to hold it and then risk losing. You know what I mean? Total discretion. That's all it was. Which is fine. You know, if this would have just ripped all the way up through my stop, nobody would be saying shit. Everybody would be like, damn, great close. Gotta live and move on, man. 2,200 over the day, over 250Ks. Nice. Congrats, man. Congrats, bro. Let's see what 11:30 does here. We'll watch through 11:30 and then we'll hop off. Still kind of struggling to follow through to the downside here. Here's another gap left. We did drive another new low on ES here. Dow Jones did not take out that hourly gap. That is, come on, man. That's crazy. Let's see if we want it here. But yeah, for those of you guys that are just joining, we'll throw on the executions here. There's one, and then here's two. This is the trade I took earlier. Basically got filled just below this 1 minute gap. Where's my fill at? Fill was right here on this wick. And looks bad when you look at it like that. And stop was at this wick high. And this was my break even. This low right here was my break even. We SMT'd this low with Dow Jones and then just had a headline come in and we ripped. And I was looking to just target here. 3 points from break even here. Stopped out in basically 1 minute. One candle. Yeah, break even on this one. Look at her. Look like she's gonna gar. Unfortunate. Some point should flush to the lows. Yeah, I know. I mean, I just am questioning if it's, you know, gonna be today or like tomorrow. Yeah, the logic for the break even here would have been, I was trying to get this 15-minute unfilled gap for my break even. This was bullish, obviously, so. Tis what it is. All right, let me go ahead and well, we'll wait. I'm going to let this trade play out a little bit, a couple more minutes. Just want to see what we do here before I grab the screenshot for the day. But yeah, boys, red day for me. One loss, one break even. Not too bad. Managed risk, I guess. I might kick myself for closing this if this obviously goes all the way to target. But like I said, man, I just didn't want to take another loss here. There's a new low. Probably a great break even now if you are still holding this, just because this held here. Wouldn't want to see this trade back above. Either you get the delivery, you don't. Dow Jones did just take out that hourly low. That was my target here for NQ. See if NQ has the juice to get there as well. Or if it were traces, it would have been a break even either way. Another gap left here. What's up, buddy? You want to go on a walk, bug? Yeah. Looking good. Opened up. No wick here. Tap the gap. Should go down. Should see another new low here, I think. How many of you guys are still holding this trade? Type a 1 in the chat if you're still holding the short. We are in a new 30-minute candle as well. 30-minute, good close for shorts on ES and Dow. A little bit more iffy on NQ. NQ is probably the strongest one here. Unfortunately. Handful of you guys still holding it. Sharky got break even. Holding. We'll see, man. Back up into this gap now. Moment of truth. All right, what are we gonna do here? No, I'm out. I'm out of this trade, boys. I closed it at break even. I did sell. I got break even. So you boys listen. Come on, man. Quit making me repeat myself. Are you glad I hopped out? Yeah, like I said, if this would have just went right to my stop loss, nobody would be asking, why did you get out? They'd be like, damn, W close. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And, yeah, if we do retrace back up here, it would have been a break even anyway, because I would have went break even here at a new low anyway. So, obviously, it's going to suck. I'm not going to sit here and act like some macho guy that is going to feel nothing if this just goes all the way to TP, because then we could have had a really nice green day. But I just wasn't feeling super hot about the market up here. So, like I said earlier, I would rather take a break even on a trade that still plays out without me than stubbornly stay in a trade that I'm not feeling good about and then take a loss that I didn't need to take, right? I think we all would, right? Doesn't make it any easier if you miss out, but that is the better scenario. I just know how this, I feel like I know how this should have looked though. You know what I mean? Like this should have been this is low resistance run. Like this should not be fucking slow and painful and high resistance. This should be fast and displacement, right? There you go. I would have been break even anyway. All that for nothing, boys. Would have been break even anyway. Don't matter. Dow Jones took out the hourly gap low, or the hourly gap, and then that hourly low. Just barely tapped it, not by much. And now we're seeing this big retracement. Inverse this gap here. And you can see we're getting rejection from this rejection block on the hourly. That's why the higher time frame is so much more important. Because, like, I mean, just look what you're fading into. All reasons why I'm just not confident in shorts here. Like, they make sense, but is my confidence high? No. So we'll see, man. Just retested that new week opening gap high level one more time. Yeah, man, this has to be displacement. That's what you want to see here. That's really, this is because zoom out to the 5 minute and this is what we look like, bro. This is not fucking displacement. This is just bullshit. See, now take it all back, boys. Everyone that was like, why the fuck did you close it? See, now I look like a genius, don't I? Genius, genius, genius. Tanks. So, excuse me, boys, sorry. All right, man. Well, let's call it there. One loss, one break even for me today. Let me grab the screenshot real quick. Goodness gracious. Can't catch a break here. All right. All right. Let me take this off so it doesn't look as bad. There we go. Bada bing, bada barm. There's the trades for today. So yeah, man, small red Monday. I don't know if I'll trade into the PM or not. I might just let him have it today. Got to be okay walking away with a small red day so you don't make it worse. Totally fine. And yeah, man, we got the rest of the week loaded up here. Plenty of time to make it back, boys. We got PPI tomorrow. PPI tomorrow. 8:30, and then yeah, no red folder news the rest of the week, man. So yeah, man, we'll navigate it as it comes. That's all we can do, chat. Hopefully you guys, bless you. Hopefully you guys stayed safe today. I'll be back live tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place, same channel. If I do end up taking anything else today, I'll keep you guys updated on X or in the Discord. If you guys care to support the channel, please consider using code Tyler when you purchase your prop firm accounts, as we do not charge for any Discords or private groups or mentorships or anything of the sort here. And this channel is viewer supported only. Appreciate you, boys and girls. Hit the like button before you hit the dusty trail. And you boys better pick yourselves up by your bootstraps, dust yourself off, and get ready for another trading day tomorrow, boys, because we're coming back with a vengeance. Enjoy your Monday. Don't be a degen, boys. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Peace and love, everybody.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Charts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trade lots now, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity graphs making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age every single day. Trendline snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.